Welcome to Daily Conversation. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 18th of April 2021 and the time now is 6:16 a.m. Well, today our topic is experiences of no water supply or blackout. So before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, so a first question to you, Eric. To you, which one is more inconvenient in your experience?
In my experience, uh, mm, I think it's water.
Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, my answer is same as yours. And uh, uh, in Malaysia, I think it is not a new thing. Uh, I, I, I wouldn't say it is common, but somehow we experience, I think, is
Quite
one
often.
one or two times or 2 or 3 times a year
Yeah.
uh, in
Yes.
average, right?
Mm. Yeah. Through my experience, uh, it is also average 2 or 3 times a year.
Mm, yep. And then I think what makes us more inconvenient is that many of these no water supply or blackout, they are some emergent case. Yeah, they are some emergency interruption instead of planned interruption, right?
Mm.
Yeah, they didn't give you any uh, information before that or warning before that.
I think the uh, for the water,
Yeah.
the SAJ uh will give you the notice, but most of people won't receive the notice. Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll give you uh it's something like the poster, something like a paper
Mm.
to inform you.
Yeah, I noticed, right?
Mm. Yeah.
Yep. And then I think for this one information of like for example, no water supply, Facebook actually does a good job because many of the time uh when
Mm.
I when I get the information or get the notice uh of this no water supply is from Facebook actually.
Mm.
Yeah, or some people maybe they saw the notice and then share among the groups so
Mm.
that people will get informed.
Yeah.
Yep. So it has been a year since you went to Singapore.
Mm.
Then have you experienced any no water supply or blackout?
No. Yeah.
Oh,
No. Wow.
wow.
It just quite
Fantastic.
surprised me, because uh before you came out this topic, I didn't aware it. Mm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. So I believe that if Singapore they need to temporarily uh, have some interruption, yeah, they will do it in a time where people less people are using it, like in the midnight uh, or some
Uh,
period
mm.
uh, before we wake up.
It means the water.
I'm not sure. I think water is uh, uh, because electricity. If you stop the electricity, people will know, right?
Mm.
Because the aircon suddenly stop, and then people will also aware of that. Yeah, but I think yeah, Singapore is doing good, and then only like some countries, developing countries, Malaysia, will have this kind of inconvenience every year. And I before this conversation, I tried to Google uh, some information about no water supply, and then I found that in UK, uh, if they it's the same. If they want to have some interruption, they need to inform the citizen, and then they also need to state out the time from what time to what time
Mm.
there will not be water supply.
Yeah.
And if they fail to uh, continue the water supply after the stated uh, uh, time, and then they need to compensate.
Mm. Wow,
Yeah,
that's good.
yeah, and then it's like yeah, they basically they will finish all this work in hours. Yeah, not in days.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, and then in Malaysia, I never heard about people uh make any complaint and uh asking for compensation. So I
Mm.
think because of we already getting used to uh uh no water supply maybe 2 or 3 times a year. So I think for government it is wise for them to have no water supply uh, sometimes because we already get used to it, right? So if you let's say if you try to reduce uh, the times of interruption, and uh, then people will complain when there is no water supply. Yeah, but
Mm.
if in average we will have 2 or 3 times a year, then people will more likely to accept it, right?
You think you means this is their strategy?
Not strategy. I think this is what they can do right now because for water supply or electricity they may need some maintenance
Mm.
uh
Yeah.
regularly. But
Yes.
how about for other countries like Singapore? They also need maintenance, but maybe they have the spare one. I mean,
Mm.
they can use another supply,
Yeah.
and it seems like no interruption to us. So in Malaysia, I think if they are not going to do this, then it's better that we continue to have this so-called culture.
Mm.
Yeah, because people can already accept it.
Yeah.
Yep, and then talk about no water supply. Just now you say this is inconvenience. It's more inconvenient to you compared to blackout. So in what way it cause you inconvenient?
Uh. No. Uh. If you didn't fill enough water, that
Yeah.
means that the drinking water it will be a problem. Mm.
Yeah, yeah. And then any experience of this?
Yeah. And then we think of go out and buy the bottled water,
Mm,
and then uh but eventually we I forget whether we do this or not.
yeah.
But at the end uh like in the night, and then the water uh come back already.
Oh,
Yeah.
mm,
And then but the water is very very uh
small.
I miss the water supply is very very small, so
Mm,
we have to fill the water. uh this is something like spend this is something like spend 3 to 5 minutes to fill a 1 point. No, I think it's around um, it's around 2, yeah, around 2 liter
mm,
bottle. Mm.
wow. Yeah, and then uh I don't know whether you realize it because when there is no water supply and when they just started to uh, uh, begin the supply, and then the water is not so clean, and you can see
Yeah,
this
yeah,
like a brown color water.
yeah, yes. Mm. And we have to clean. We have to like let all the dirty water and gone first. Is it?
Mm, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then have you done anything to deal with this uh, possible or we say emergency interruption after that experience?
You means mm, you means to prevent
Yeah, yeah.
uh to
Maybe to
prevent the
prepare
sudden.
more drinking water daily or like me, I actually I bought 2 6 liter bottled water and keep it in my storeroom.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
yeah.
for the whole family.
Mm. Yeah, actually, we got in my JB house, we got
Yeah.
two. I think it's 2 liter or 3 liter. I forget already. Okay, and then two there are two or 3 liter bottle, and
Mm.
then there are two 1.5 liter water bottle,
Mm.
and yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I
Mm,
think that that's enough because your in your family it's not a big family, right?
yeah, we only got 2 person, but
Yeah.
actually this is not really enough. Mm, yeah,
Oh,
because in a day I can drink like 3 liter water.
oh, so much.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I only drink half of that. Something something
Mm,
like 1.5 liter sometimes.
yeah.
Yep, and then okay, and then other than that, like taking shower, do you think it is inconvenient?
Mm, yeah. It will be because taking shower will cost a lot of water. Uh,
Mm, yep.
so um, but we won't do like we won't like store the water for spare. Uh,
Mm.
to deal with uh the
The cases,
sudden
yeah, interruption.
the sudden run out of water supply.
Mm.
Mm, yeah. But if we have received the notice, my mother will fill a lot of water in a big. Mm,
Bucket or pail.
yeah, this is something like uh
Container.
I think this is the mm, yeah, I don't know how to I don't know the terms, but we use the quote unquote container to wash like the clothes. So
Mm.
this is not the bucket. This
Oh,
is yeah, the 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 diameter is very long, but it
oh.
is very short. Yeah, I don't know how to describe it.
Mm. Yeah, as long as you have the place to store your water, right?
Mm,
Yep. And then yeah, actually for this in my house because I moved to this new house 2 years ago. And in this new house, my father actually uh, um, uh, did yeah he did buy a water tank. I mean that is the extra one, and then so that if they there really was some water supply interruption, we actually won't realize it within 2 or 3 days.
Oh.
Yeah, so it means that the the fresh water actually comes and go to our water tank first,
Mm.
and then the water we use is actually from the tank.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, yeah, because in previously when we live in the old house, we always affected by this, and our family is quite big, so that if you even if we get the notice, it
Mm.
is also difficult to store uh, so much water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And then I think this is a good investment, and I try to check the price of this kind of water tank put uh, uh, on our roof, and it is not very expensive, and you can get within 200 or 300, depend
Oh,
on the size of the tank.
including the installation fee?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not including. But if you consider it as a long-term usage, then it is not
Yeah.
really expensive, right?
Yeah.
It can use more than 10 years.
Mm.
Yeah. And then so basically to me water supply may not be that serious. Yeah, because normally even when there is some interruption, it won't
Mm.
last more than I think more than it won't last more than 1 day, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just half days or close
Mm.
to half or close to a day,
Mm.
and it seldom has 2 day interruption.
Yeah. And also, in my knowledge, even though there's a run out of water supply, we still
Yeah.
can use the water from the tanki, right? They call
Yeah.
tanki. But I think it is like the
Yeah,
big
yeah.
tank in the uh in
On our roof, right?
uh not on our roof, but it is uh, every location they will have a big tank.
Oh, you mean it is for the whole living area?
Yeah, for the whole garden.
Oh, I
In
see.
Malaysia, we call it taman.
Hmm.
Mm. Is
Yeah.
it?
Um, I don't think so. Yeah.
Oh,
It seems like the water that we use is actually from our water tank, and actually every household has a water tank. Just depend on you have a big one or small one,
oh, okay.
and it is
Mm.
it normally it is normally kept on the roof, so we couldn't see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
Yeah, I
for
thought.
apartment, I
Mm.
think maybe for apartment it is a share one, and maybe
Mm.
there is a big water tank and supply for the whole building, maybe.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, I think. Yeah. So I have a wrong knowledge. I have a wrong knowledge for this. Yeah, mm, I thought we have two like something two water supply. The first one is uh from the big tank
Yeah.
in the garden. Yeah. In each of the living area, and another one is actually uh yeah there's a water don't
Mm.
know come out from where, and this is for our drinking or for our cooking. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. So yeah, I have a wrong concept for that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I am not sure whether it's correct to say every household has a water tank. Um, but uh, for my house, when there is water supply interruption, actually I can use the water only in maybe in bathroom,
Oh
in
yeah.
toilet, and but not in kitchen. So it seems like the water
Mhm.
supply, really like you said, comes from different places. Uh, different sources.
Mm.
Yeah, but the one we can use is actually our own water tank.
Oh, yeah. So I think, yeah, it should be the truth.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
Yep.
So
And
so that's mean, not every household uh already have the water tank, right?
yeah, but not big.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah. And then if you talk about taking shower, and I did a research, for 1 minute of shower head, uh, the usage of shower head, and it consumes around 5 liter of water
Mm.
every 1 minute. So if you want to take shower, maybe you can only use the water like half an hour, and you will use up all your water.
Mm. Yeah. Don't let girl take shower. Mm. Yeah, and also don't let men take shower because many men try
Mm.
to sink their life in the bathroom, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what the picture uh I look from. I think it's from Facebook.
Mm.
Mm, yeah, men stay in the bathroom is not doing something else,
Yeah.
but they actually do nothing. Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
so don't assume a man do something weird in the bathroom. Mm.
Yeah. Okay, and then this is for taking shower, and then yeah, I also uh have a doubt which I am not sure because I searched the internet, and it says that uh people living in Singapore can get can drink the water from I mean they can drink the tap water directly. Can you?
Yeah, I heard some people say this, but I will still boil the water. Mm,
Oh, so you boil the water before drinking.
yeah,
Hmm.
and if I drink the water directly, I will feel uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yep. All right, and then yep. So for this one, okay, so this is for the water. Yep.
Mm,
So let's talk about electricity.
mm, mm.
Yep. The biggest inconvenience I can think of is that I couldn't charge my mobile phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you
So
have
maybe
you have
yeah,
the power bank.
a power bank.
Mm.
I have, but I don't always keep it uh uh fully charged. I mean, sometimes my power banks also run out of battery.
Oh,
Because I
how much the
seldom use it.
capacity? How much the
Capacity.
capacity?
I actually
20,
don't
20K
know
or
the
10K?
capacity. Let me see. It's on my desk. Wait a minute.
Oh,
Uh, okay, I would say this is a very old one, and I bought it more than 10 years.
oh, wow.
And
And then that should be small. Yeah, I
yeah,
think it's around 5,000 or 6,000 only.
but it is 10K mentioned here
Oh,
capacity. I
wow.
bought it when I was studying secondary school.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, I have one which is the 20K one.
Oh,
Mm. And to fully charge it spend a lot of time. Yeah, because there's no fast charging.
mm.
Mm. But you can live there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh yeah, but it's only able to supply the electricity to your phone.
Yeah, how many times can you charge your phone using a power bank?
About 4 times.
Oh, yeah, I think for this one, seems like the product is not honest. Yeah, even though it says like there is 10K capacity, but I can only charge like 1.5 times. I mean I can get a phone fully charged, and for the next time I can only get like 50 or 60%.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe this product is too old.
Yeah, I think it's too old.
Mm. Yep. So yeah, it's also I think power bank is somehow important if you live in Malaysia to deal with this kind of emergency interruption.
Mm.
Yep. And then how about some household appliances? For example, the fridge or the freezer. If you don't have the electricity
Yeah,
supply, uh, that will also be a problem, right?
yeah.
Uh,
As according to my mother's said, and as long as you don't keep open and close the freezer and the chiller, then it will be a problem. Yeah, it will be it won't be a problem. Mm.
yeah, yeah, but you eventually you will still open and close, right? When you, let's say, wanted to prepare your dinner.
Yeah, don't
Mm.
open often. And also, if you run out of electricity, you can't cook the rice. So eat out.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Now you mention it. Yep.
Yeah,
Mm.
and normally at that time, if we want to cook, we also cook very simple one, like some noodles, mm,
Yeah,
and put
yeah,
some egg and put some veggie. That's it.
yeah. Because we also need to consider if there is no electricity, if it is a dinner, then without the lamp, without light, then it will also
Oh
be
yeah,
difficult to prepare
yes.
our dinner.
Mm, right.
Yeah, yeah. And then yeah, I think maybe light is also the one of the biggest inconvenience.
I think in night, uh, a light is not the big problem, but the fan or the aircon is the biggest problem.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, if your
Mm.
room is like enclosed,
Mm.
uh yeah, it will be a problem. But for my room, I think it won't be a big problem because I have two big windows.
Oh, well, good.
And sometimes actually because I I'm kind of afraid of cold in the midnight. Yeah, so sometimes I
Oh,
just didn't
wow.
switch on my fan when I go
Mm.
to sleep. It will be too cold during midnights.
Yeah. Is it a standing fan or is it a ceiling fan?
It is the ceiling fan.
Oh, yeah. In my knowledge, for some ceiling fans, you can actually set like the
Timer,
clock.
right?
Yeah, you can set timer.
Mm, yep, yeah,
Yeah.
right. And then okay, so yeah, that's it for my sharing. So how about you? Do you have anything else want to add in?
And how about the run out of internet?
Ah, yeah, internet. Um, because I can use internet
Mm.
uh 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 from my
Phone, right?
phone. Yeah, from my phone. So maybe at the biggest inconvenience is when I need to use my desktop. Yeah,
Mm.
because I won't be able to use the desktop.
Yeah.
Mm.
You can share. You can share the Wi-Fi with your desktop.
What do you mean?
You can share the you can you open the hotspot
Oh,
of
oh
your
yeah.
phone. Yeah, and then
Mm.
you can share. Your desktop can also use the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, yeah, I know, but the problem is I cannot switch on my desktop because it is desktop. It is not a laptop.
What do you mean?
Because no electricity, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, run out of internet, and
Mm.
you can use the electricity. Will it be a
Oh,
problem?
okay. Or in those cases, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Actually, a few days ago, I don't know why. Uh, my network provider.
Mm.
Uh, Maybe they are having some maintenance. Yeah, yeah. I did call them. After that, and they say it's a maintenance. In my areas, so I couldn't use internet for uh half a day.
Mm.
Yeah, and then uh I had a class uh that day, which is the online class.
Oh,
So I actually used the phone mobile, yeah, like you said, to switch on the hotspot function. Yeah, but luckily the internet speed is quite okay, and I still can run the class.
wow, that's good.
Yeah, yeah, but my phone mobile is uh the internet data is not unlimited, so uh
Yeah, totally rank.
yeah, I can use maybe one or two times only.
Mm. Yeah, 1 or 2 times is enough already, right?
Yeah, enough already. We
Mm.
we oh, we won't have this problem always.
Yeah.
Mm, yep. All right. So anything else?
No.
Mm, okay.
Okay. So that's all for our today conversations. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversations? Please tell us what you think of our conversations. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocab or grammar mistakes that we made, please also comment to let us know because we want to learn more and improve ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.